Today, we become legends.
Alright boys, I'm back from London, and we're a little bit late on covering May's memes, but not too late actually, it's basically about a day or two, but you know, I make these meme reviews every single month. I know a lot of you guys enjoy them, so I'll keep doing them, and if you do enjoy, you know, your monthly dose of Smite memes, then do subscribe to the channel, because I do make these every month. But let's just jump right in. When your jungle is cracked and toxic. So the mid's 1-6, the support's 0-5-13, which isn't that bad to be fair. The carry's 2-7, the jungler's 18-2, and he's just, yeah, his family's starving over there. He's taking all the farm, he's leeching waves, taking every single buff on cooldown. The same, yet different. Know the work rules. Appropriate. Oh, you're sweet. And Nox 2, hello, human resources. Yep. It's just a follow-up, right? Like, Ganesha 2, there is follow-up, but it's just not as deadly as, you know, if you get hit by Nox 2-1, you're just dead if you don't have beads. It's literally just beads check. Oh, you don't have beads? You're dead. If you do have beads, Nox is useless for about 10 seconds or so. Yeah, Nox, insane right now, so very topical meme. Your team trying their best to stop the overfed solo laner. Is that King Arthur or something? Yes, dude. I'm probably gonna have to mute the audio for this one for copyright reasons, but this is good shit, dude. I like this. That's the King Arthur moment right there, dude. Maybe not so much recently, but you know, back in like season 6 when original Glad Shield was still around, that's the King Arthur moment right there. Sadly, this doesn't happen that much. I mean, I say sadly, probably happily for every of the other 4 roles, but as a solo main, sadly, this doesn't really happen anymore. You can't get enough of a lead to just do that. Most games, you can, but it used to be way more common, like back in the day, that solos could just get that fed. It was great. Is it yellow or speed, or maybe a secret third thing? Mid is dead and the red buff is on the ground. Support. ADC. Solo. Yes. Oh, dude. This happens with every single role, I feel like. Except maybe solo. No one ever really wants blue buff, but like, if support's dead and I'm solo, I'll get green. Because I think green is better late game on a solo laner than blue is. Obviously, you should still give it to the support, because then you can take blue. But if the support's dead and not going to get to it or something, I like to take green as the solo laner. You know, ADCs like to take red sometimes, especially if they're ability-based ADCs. Some auto-attack junglers might want purple, although they probably want speed. And everyone wants speed, right? Like, there's 2 speed buffs on the ground, so you can realistically take one as, like, support or solo if you need it or something, or maybe, like, a Zeus mid. I don't even know, but, yeah, sharing is caring with the buffs, in my opinion. You know, if it's better on someone else, you should give up your buff. The Janus experience. This one should be interesting. What do you normally do when I'm on cooldown? Wait for you to come off cooldown, yep. Yeah, you're just portaling around, juking, using Threshold, and waiting for you to come back. But luckily, Janus 2 with full CDRs on like a 5-second cooldown, so you're absolutely fine just like running around, juking, portaling through a wall or something, and then just 2ing again. Like, I guarantee like 50% of Janus's god damage comes from this ability, and the other 50% pretty much comes from his ult. Fun character design, I do like Janus. He's annoying to play against, but very fun to play. When non-meta carries see Ishtar in the lane.
Hey, Sandman. Huh?
Shut the fuck up, yeah. Jesus Christ, shut up. What is going on? What's you guys doing?
Can you be quiet? I'm trying to sleep.
Oh, that's great, dude. That's gotta be meme of the month, unless there's some other insane shit further down. That was absolutely brilliant. I feel like you could use that meme template for so many different things. But yeah, Ishtar, she's probably not like the top 1 ADC anymore, but she was for like 6 months after release or something. So very topical meme. This is also just like, you know, when your solo laner is not Guan Yu, Horus, Vermana, or Hercules in the current meta, this is just you. If you're trying to play like a Cullen or anything weird. If it's not the top 4, you're losing, basically. Chronos Pendant, Pridwin, Sphinx Bauble, 4-second cooldown on Ymir freeze. Is that actually true? That's probably not true, right? Nah, I'm gonna look this up, dude. I'm gonna look this up. Ymir, Smite. I've got to fact check this meme, boys. I've got to fact check it. Ymir freeze. 14-second base cooldown. 40% CDR. 8.4 seconds. Oh, yeah, it'd just be 50% CDR, right? Nah, that's 7 seconds. You've lied to me, blessed belly. Why would you do that? Anyway, back to the meme. So my daughter tells me that you're a support main. Is that right? Yeah, I have Diamond, Ymir, Geb, and Bacchus. You have exactly 10 seconds to impregnate my daughter. Oh yeah, dude. Everyone wants that support main spam. Everyone needs that shit, dude. Why don't you ever give up on F6? My response, because he never did. So many videos. Oh. Okay, he's not doing great. He's definitely not Mercury right now. Unless he has Mercury ult like waiting in the back pocket. Bloody speed demons, man. Oh, look at him, he's Mercury ulted. He's doing it. He's got full movement speed. He's charging his Merc ult. Oh my god, he's rapid. Bro, he's outpacing the thing that is supposed to be chasing. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that man's Mercury. That man's absolutely Mercury. All like Kronos with full movement speed and he pressed his 2. Because that shit gives us a fucking ton of movement speed as well. It's a flex pick, trust me. The enemy mid getting ganked for the 9th time in 4 minutes. Did you actually expect to kill me? Kinda, my full damage Aries jungle. Mario movie. Pretty decent in my opinion. I'll recommend it. Quite funny. Jack Black absolutely aced it as Bowser. And incredible meme. Absolutely. A full damage Aries jungle. That's what you want to see on your team. Toon Cthulhu on his way back to lane. Hate when this happens. You finally get solo in Conquest. You pick a warrior. You get to lane. It's a brain dead mage. Yep. Put out a video recently of Janus solo. I went like 5-0 in the laning phase against a Column because, you know, mages, they just have insane clear and insane damage. And they're relatively safe. They can just out-clear you and then out-trade you. And especially if the enemy warrior doesn't know what they're doing and like tries to out-trade you before getting defense. Yeah, mage solos, cringe. Absolutely cringe, but genuinely, I feel like they're kind of the meta outside of the top 4 warriors at this point. If you're not playing a top 4 warrior, just play something else. The meta's kind of fucked right now. 2 devil faces. Nobody, my 291 Baron respawning to defend Titan by himself. That boy rolls from the dead. Oh yeah, he's doing that Baron dance emote. Oh hell yeah, dude. He's got the moves. Hi-Res, petition to make that Baron's dance emote in the game. I need that in my life. Stolen from Twitter. Oh, it's DM Brandon. Yep. Yeah, I have already seen this one on Twitter. You know, obviously about 2 weeks ago or something, maybe a little bit less. DM Brandon resurfaced in full Mercury gear, trying to beat up an old man in a Walmart or something. Yeah, pretty funny. If you haven't seen that, you know, I don't know how you haven't seen it, but yeah, excellent meme, excellent meme. Public service announcement. Stop doing Mobas. Games are supposed to be fun. Years of farming, yet no real world use found for... a couple of those items aren't from Smite, but Executioner and Ratatouille. Wanted to enjoy yourself and had a good day? We had a tool for that. It's called going outside. Jungle diff, you rock cancel that. I'm out of mana, gank middle and attack fire giant. Statements dreamed up by the utterly deranged. Look at what Mobas have been demanding your respect for all this time. With all the platformers and RPGs we built for them, this is a real MOBA done by real MOBA players. Hello, I would like a solo gank, please. They have played us for absolute fools. This is an excellent PSA. I think everyone that plays Smite should truly take this into account. MOBAs are trash. We should all agree on this. It's not winning that matters, it's having fun. Honey, what's wrong? The homies didn't want to get online to go on a 7-game losing streak and question why I even play the game. A lot of self-deprecating we hate Smite memes this month. I like it. Okay, defend middle lane, bye. Supports after their carry dies within the first like few minutes. F6 at 10. Discordia be like. Apple jump scare. God damn it, dude. I hate Oni waves. We all do. We all do. When your Phoenixes are down and your 4k HP 0 damage ass is the only one left alive to fight off waves. Dude, this happens to me so often. Like, because I mostly play solo and like, I play a decent amount of support as well, actually. Like, my top roles are probably like solo, then jungle, then support. And so I play a lot of tank. And when my entire team just like runs off, like we've got 3 Phoenixes down, Oniwa's pushing in, all 4 of my teammates run off to try and defend Fire Giant, which is lunacy because they're just gonna die. And I'm just left here as the tank trying to clear out 3 Oni Fire waves, and it's like, what do you mean? The cost of Titan's gonna die. What can I do? It's silly, man. You always need to send like a damage dealer back to defend that shit. Bloodraven Horus, but he is extremely horny. Oh, posted by Falcrus, yeah, of course.
Prepare yourself for
This is the worst meme I've ever seen. I hate you, Falcrus. Also, if you guys BM me for my UI once more in a video, and after you've seen this, you're wrong. You're simply wrong. Like, what is this? His mana and his health bar are completely separate on other sides of the screen. I know it's zoomed in, but you can't really see where anything else of his other shit is. Like, his map's not even visible on here. You cannot BM my UI after seeing this, boys. Like, this is the heresy you're looking for. This is what you need to condemn. Not my beautiful masterpiece of a UI with my passive icon in the middle of the screen. I still keep coming back. Hate this game. So it's another one of these. You have so many hours in that game. You must love it.
To say, in all honesty, it's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Yep. Another one.
Another one.
Full stop. I bring a sort of typing in the fountain vibe to the arena match that other players typing in the fountain don't really like. Nah, the real chance is typing on the way back to lane. Like, if you're going to be your teammates, don't, like, stand still and type. You put on auto walk, you start walking back to your lane, and then you just start spamming out paragraphs about how your teammates are garbage at the game and they should uninstall. That's how you actually do it. The new patch feels like this. This is where I put my damage mitigation items if I had one. Yeah, dude, it's so sad. This guy's called Only Kuzumbo as well, so you know he knows where it's at. He's got mitigation in his base kit. Or is that damage reduction? I don't know. So maybe if it's damage mitigation, which I think it is, then it got buffed in the recent patch, right? You can now stack it with mitigation items, but this was 15 days ago, so you probably haven't seen the patch. Yeah, that mitigation cap was such a strange idea. I really hope in 10.6 they're gonna like proper make some really good mitigation items to like compensate for the fact that they just capped it for no reason when the mitigation build have been dead for 4 months. We can dream, boys, we can dream. But this is not a balanced rant video, this is a meme video, so we'll move on. Hi-Res really do be hiring anyone nowadays. The dev who buffed tier. Yes, dude, absolutely. Like, I like the buff. I feel like there's a lot of changes like this. Like, the circuit change was similar. Like, I like the idea of the buff. I think it's kind of cool. But, like, did Tia really need a buff? Absolutely fucking not. Tia was doing fine. Did Circuit really need a buff? Maybe a small one. She was, like, slightly underperforming. But Circuit, like, is very volatile. And if you make her, like, decent, she'll be top of the meta, as we've seen. And so, like, I really don't think 30% crit was necessary. Now that they've nerfed her back down, hopefully she won't be quite as ridiculous. But Circuit and Tia are both very unfun gods that are also very volatile, and if they're good, they're really good. Making changes like that is just a bit silly. Even though I do really like the thematic idea of the Tia buff, like maybe they could have like nerfed him slightly in a different aspect of his kit to make sure he don't become like ridiculous. To be fair, I don't think he's like that ridiculous right now, but anyway, yeah, we said this is not a balanced rant, this is a main video, so let's keep going, boys, let's keep going. The only ones who wanted this. Starter items, Joust GMs. Is that it? I don't know Joust at all, boys. Like, let me know in the comments. I've heard a lot of people saying starter items are bad, but was it purely just like the GMs and like the pretty much like Joust pro players that didn't want starters and everyone else was fine with it? That is sometimes how it is, to be fair. You know, that the pros find like ways to like full on abuse the starter items, and then like, you know, all the regular Joust players that like weren't abusing it to the point where it needed to be removed, like they kind of suffer for it. And especially because Joust doesn't even have a Pro League. Like, I kind of understand when those kind of changes are made to Conquest, because it's a Conquest Pro League. Like, they want to make sure it's balanced and fun to watch and all that kind of stuff. But there's no Joust Pro League. So, like, really, you are just catering to the Joust GMs, as this meme says. But I'm not too knowledgeable on Joust. It's my least favorite game mode. So if you guys know anything more about that, let me know down below. I'll be interested to, like, hear the story of, like, how bad Joust balance is right now, because I hear a lot of people complaining. But final meme, now Smite has all the skins to represent this meme. Want to be dominated? I will dominate you. Asked to be gentle? Noob. I'm not gonna be honest, boys. I don't know what this is. This is some kind of anime, I assume. It's not something I've seen. But maybe you guys get this meme. Maybe you guys get this meme. What was I saying down here? Seeing the damage she's putting out right now. Wait, is it the VTubers? Oh, maybe it's the VTubers, dude. I see. Or is it? Oh, I honestly have no idea. Explain it in the comments, boys. You can be my meme explainers. But that's all of the memes for May, I think. Where's that meme that I said was meme of the month? Yeah, when the non-meta carry see Ishtar in lane. That's absolutely meme of the month. Chanman2424, congratulations. You've got the meme of the month sigil from Intersect. Congratulations. But yeah, that's it. I will catch you guys in the memes review for next month, or another video if you watch my other videos. Let me know down below. Do you just watch my memes and that's it? And you just here every month for the memes, or do you watch anything else? But yeah, I will catch you guys in another one later on. Have a great day, and peace out, you nerds.